Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, from the onset, I am in support of the motion, but I also want to advance or progress the argument put forward by Senator Mugatana, my neighbor from Tana River. To speak on the matter of this President's address to Parliament, it is not a matter of just ticking boxes. You realize I'm the Speaker, and I want to educate the Senator for Kakamega, the majority whip, so that he may stop thinking about sufurias and put his mind on more important things like the address of the President. It is a very, very important thing, because Senator Halwale and the House, when you look at Article 132 that Senator Eddie is making reference to, the functions of the President, you realize that in fact the first function of the President is to address Parliament. It is a serious thing. It is not a small matter, Mr. Speaker. And I think that draws from Chapter 1 of the Constitution on sovereignty of the people, which says the sovereign power under this Constitution is delegated to the following state organs, which shall perform their functions in accordance with this Constitution. And the first state organ there is Parliament. So, Speaker, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that the President's address to Parliament is not a matter that we are just going to limit to 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 3 days. It is a matter that we need to take a little bit more seriously. And how would we do this? Mr. Speaker, in this session, in this year, because the President will address Parliament in this year, we must find a way of getting the President to sit in Parliament at the time of giving the speech and during the time of debate on his speech. The Speaker, because we are a bicameral Parliament, and so we don't want the President to be shuttling between the Senate and the National Assembly, and because the address itself is being done jointly, then I will propose, Mr. Speaker, and the technical team should advise us on this. Why then can we have a situation where, as the President addresses the joint sitting of Parliament, he sits in that joint sitting for the 3 consecutive days to follow debate by both houses of Parliament? In which case, the Speaker, then we will begin to add value to governance. And the President will be getting information and advice from members of the National Assembly and members of the Senate, one-on-one, without having to follow through newspapers or media reports. The Speaker, let us take Article 132 a lot more seriously on the functions of the President. Let's take the sovereignty of the people of Kenya a lot more seriously, because we are the people, we are the leaders that the people of Kenya have delegated the power and their sovereignty to on matters legislation. The Speaker, I support.
Senator Wakili Hillary.